Good morning and welcome in, everyone. Before we get into this morning's live or update, I want to go over a quick synopsis of what I see transpiring in the market. Right now, Bitcoin's at 60,936. It went up to about just shy of 61,400 last night. Came all the way back down. And this is what you want to see if we're going to have a chance at continuation. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen. But if you want to have a chance at continuation, you consolidate after having these moves up every step of the way. Oh, we went up to 61,008 yesterday, 61,800. Overnight, we got back up to 61,400. We've now come back down, and it's one of two things happening. This 4-hourly is a reversal candle, or this is the consolidation on the 200-day time frame, which is at 60,800, and then we can continue to move up. So that's what we're going to watch this morning very closely with Bitcoin. Can we take and push over now 60,800 and start pushing this more into a top heavy candle instead of a reversal? A lot of time left on this candle. There's still 3 hours and 18 minutes. So this candle will go until noon. So we got a volatile candle here for sure to start the day. XRP is a little bearish to start today right now. 4-hourly candle came down to 59.67, and we're just kind of sitting here right now in the 20-day. Daily time frame, XRP is sitting maybe pretty much in no man's land when you come to the daily. We still have the golden cross in the daily time frame, which is excellent. 30-minute time frame, little top heavy pressure there in the 30, but we'll do some reading, we'll do some technical analysis, and we'll see what happens here. XRP overnight last night got up to about 60.3, but it just seemingly every time we get up into that area, it gets beaten back down. And I think we have a nice pattern that's set up now that we can actually watch and be like, well, why do we keep going up and down, up and down? I think we got something like this going on. We got this uptrending support. We've got this little bit of downtrending resistance. And I think this is the short-term consolidation. So assuming that this doesn't break down, you're trying to buy it as close as you can every time it comes down to this uptrending support. So right now it's around 596. Still looks bull flaggy to me. It still looks like a nice W reversal, and it still looks like even if it's bearish, it would come up here and retest this area up here at 615. But I'm looking for the completion here, and until it breaks down 48.4 cents, I still think that this has a nice setup. And I'm still anticipating a rally back up. 56.4 is underneath support, and that's the flip of the 2018 resistance as of right now into support, because we were able to rally around it. Now we bounced off of it. But if we look over the top, I'm still looking for 61.8, and then ultimately that bounce back up to 63 cent area to retest the cup and handle. But ultimately this pattern, if it plays true, it suggests a retap at 64 and then ultimately 68 cents. So ultimately, it would be speaking about the hit if we play out. You know, nothing is ever certain. You got 64 over the top that we've been talking about. And then we've got the short-term pattern consolidation. Let's go back to this chart. What brings us back up to 68.5 cents approximately. Let's see in real time. We've got 68.8 cents over the top. And then we can see that downtrending little resistance there. We've now been able to couple it with what looks like this uptrending resistance as well. I mean support. It's just so difficult how we're going to do this though. Like how do we do this if we're going to do it from here? I would say probably come from right here. Then we've got this consolidation. So, I mean, we've been stuck in that consolidation. So, if we hold the support here, we'll continue holding the 200 in the smaller time frames. We don't want to break down from here. We want to continue bouncing off of this level. It's just, you know, every time you come back down here, it makes it a little more interesting. So, we'll take a look at the deep technical analysis. Make sure to hit that like button so YouTube does recommend this update. If you're part of the copy trading, as you know, we're having a lot of issues. But if you sent me in the UID, I have good news this morning. your $100, and it's over now. So if you didn't send your UID in, I've been asking the last couple days. So they did send out, 8 people sent me their UID that were part of the copy trading. All 8 people got sent out a $100 voucher for futures trading. So look in your account this morning. I've already had multiple people message me saying it received in their account, and they can't believe that HOTCOIN actually took care of them. So if you need another reason why HOTCOIN should be trusted, the fact that they honored a mistake, and now it's being fixed on the exchange, and we're stuck in it right now because it is a pretty interesting differential, as some of you know who are copy trading with us right now. So if you're copy trading, I would expect more times than not, to get caught in this volatility. And I lowered it to a 5x trade here, but I still have a $22 risk on this trade. Some of you will have much less of a risk, even less than 22, but that's just me adding into the position. But I have my stop loss at 5822. I'll revisit it if I want to keep it open, but that's where I have my stop loss. But if you were affected by it and you sent me your UID, you know who you are, and you reached out through email, look in your futures trade, or look in your HOTCOIN account. You'll have your $100 futures trading bonus. And please comment in the comments below if you did receive it, so I know. With that being said, we'll go through the technical analysis this morning. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, as we went over 23,000 subscribers last night, early this AM. So I'm very blessed to see that. It's amazing to see we have over 23,000 people now. And then I want to read this as well. I don't know if we're going to have both time to read both, but we're at least going to read this one. And then we can always read the other one tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to read his XRP bottoming out versus Bitcoin chart fractal mirrors 500% rally setup. And this was a breakout that we talked about long ago, and now it seems to be pushing into that area. So make sure to hit that like button. I will catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 8:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Friday, August 23rd, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So let's take a look at XRP. 59.76. We've got a nice setup in the short term already set up for us. We can see exactly where it's at right now. Hopefully we can try to reverse off of this and go back to the top side and break to the top, break bullish, and we can have a momentous end of the week. If we were to break up, even out of this short-term consolidation, and it's a very short-term consolidation, so it's not going to break the bank, it's 61.3 cents. If we were to break down out of this short-term consolidation and it played true to the downside, we could find ourselves getting stop lossed out. So that's at 58.57. Oh no, we wouldn't be stopped out actually. That would be a retest of the bottom. And we're below that at 58.22. So if it just played to there, we would still survive this fall. But I really don't want it to break below there because that's the reversal pattern. It looks like it's setting up a nice cup and handle. And now we just have to play or wait this out and see if it plays true. If it plays down, there is no guarantees in crypto, especially leverage trading. So if you are a leverage trader, these are the situations where you like to be in because of liquidity and volatility. But it also makes anybody who ever trades leverage nervous because that volatility can quickly reverse to the downside. But I like the range we've been in. I like the fact that we're honoring these support levels. I like the fact that 58.4 and then all of a sudden 58.8 became support. I like that we're attempting to push that 60-cent level. And I like that we maintained a more of an even flow here over the last 24 hours. We had to consolidate, and now we've basically been stuck in a range. Bitcoin right now is helping us out a little bit, up 732 points or 1.21%. If Bitcoin gets hot here, XRP is going to get hot. Oh, it's going to get hot. It's ready. Bitcoin's teasing this inverse head and shoulders up to about 60. What is this first layer? 65.6K. Let's bring this up here. for all intents and purposes, this is useless down here right now. We're looking for a rally up here to 65,625 is this first tier. It's actually a little bit lower. It's actually right there. It's not much lower. It's still 65,300 area. So if Bitcoin breaks this up, because it does look to me like it's got a nice inverse head and shoulders here. But, you know, nothing's ever guaranteed. Boom, boom, boom. If it comes out, we're going to be seeing here and then farther up. So if that is a inverse head and shoulders, we're looking really good this morning. If this plays out, I'm being honest. If this plays out, we're looking really good this morning with Bitcoin. We're at the last day of the trading week, at least in the thinly traded market this evening for the weekend, but the last day of the trading week. Crypto never sleeps, so we get even with the ETFs closed, we get the trade over the weekend. And oftentimes we've been doing rather well Saturday into Sunday, as we always seem to have that small little spike that we've been taking advantage of. So after it closes on Saturday night, oftentimes we've noticed we have a little bit of a spike between Saturday and Sunday, and then it immediately goes back down by Sunday night. So we've been watching that. In the last 2 weeks, we made like 50% through our leverage trading. Last week we made like 56%. The week before was like 37%, but it was both on that Saturday to Sunday. So we'll be paying attention to that rotation as well during the weekend. But that's what I'm looking at Bitcoin. It looks like it's consolidating out, and it looks like it wants to go up. A lot of people are waiting for the market to go down. And I can see it in the comments, no matter what. I put an analysis, I'm like, XRP sucks, and can't even look at the analysis. You know, I've seen a bunch of whiners lately, and we got to do better. Not the ones who are part of Tom's army do better, but there's a lot of new people that are coming in, or, you know, just in general, when you watch the analysis, take it for just that. It's the analysis of the day. And it also breaks it out short and long term. So, you know, it's going to give you the day's rundown. If you can't hack it, you're probably in the wrong space. So, don't let your emotion dictate what you're going to see here. Don't let your emotion, you know, cover up the real news here that I'm trying to share in the real data. You know, stay in control of your emotion and you're going to do good. I promise you that. So let's read this very quickly. And if you're looking to trade XRP or your favorite crypto, simply just go to my YouTube page or go to the video description below and our pinned comments on this video. But if you go to my page, just simply click on my Tom's Army logo. It'll show the BITUNIX plus 5 more links. You got BITUNIX and HOTCOIN in the video description below and our pinned comments. Or on the home page, lowest spot and leverage trading fees in the USA. HOTCOIN honored our community because they're having an error right now. And I spoke to them and they honored it. And they sent out members of my community $100 vouchers, futures trading vouchers, the ones who are affected, as they're still working on the problem. So you're going to have to bear with it if you're copy trading. But the ones who sent it in, it's closed now, but you guys got your voucher. I appreciate it. We had a couple days to set this up. So if you sent me your UID number and you know who you are, look in your HOTCOIN account today because you'll have a $100 futures trading bonus. I had the option. They were going to send me $1,000 and I said no, because it was more than me affected, and I wanted the ones who were copy trading me and who got affected to get it. So they agreed with me. They split it up into $100 vouchers instead of me just getting $1,000. And I think it's the way to go when you have a leader. You need to have somebody who cares for the whole, not just a little piece of the pie for himself. So there's BITUNIX and HOTCOIN. You don't need a VPN or KYC. Lowest spot leverage trading fees in the USA and worldwide. And you can buy the XRP Bitcoin pairing on HOTCOIN. And we'll go into the XRP Bitcoin pairing here in just a minute. Then if you want to donate via anything outside of YouTube, you can Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. And then there's also BLOFIN, where you have a little more control over your leverage trades and your tokens. So is XRP bottoming out versus Bitcoin? Chart fractal mirrors 500% rally. And I'll get this update out shortly. XRP price is mirroring a 2021 bullish chart fractal that preceded a 500% rebound. And I'm looking forward to the gym this morning, so I really want to get this out. XRP has made a strong comeback against Bitcoin, gaining around 30% since July's triple bottom. A mix of fundamental and fractal indicators hints that XRP is well positioned for the gains to continue in the coming months. XRP price recovery mirrors 2021's 500% rally. The XRP Bitcoin trading pair has bounced over 50% after forming a local bottom at around the 760 Satoshis. One Satoshi equals a bunch of zeros and a 1 Bitcoin. At the beginning of June 2024, this low is significant as it aligns closely with the support level that preceded a 500% rally between January and May of 2021, as we can see here. During the 2021 rally, XRP Bitcoin encountered resistance at its 50-day exponential moving average, 50-week EMA, the red wave, resulting in a pullback before continuing its upward momentum. A similar pattern emerged in August 2024, where the pair faced rejection after testing the 50-week EMA. It shows traders watch the 50-week EMA as a key resistance where selling pressure intensifies. However, if XRP Bitcoin overcomes the wave resistance, it could signal a bullish trend toward the 200-week EMA, the blue wave at around 1,890 Satoshis, similar to its upside target in 2021. In other words, the XRP Bitcoin pair could rise by approximately 100% by 2024's end if it successfully breaks above its 50-week EMA at around 1,120 Sat level. The post-halving fractal furthers XRP's bullish outlook. Another bullish signal for XRP is Bitcoin's potential top in market dominance, which typically follows its halving. For instance, the Bitcoin dominance index dropped by over 70% after its second halving in July 2016, indicating that traders rotated their capital from Bitcoin markets to seek exposure in altcoins like XRP. However, XRP Bitcoin pair underperformed following the third halving in May 2020, largely due to the United States Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC lawsuit against Ripple in December 2020, which dampened investor confidence. As of August 2024, the SEC vs. Ripple lawsuit has been resolved, with Ripple ordered to pay a $125 million penalty for illegally selling XRP to institutional investors. That's not true. It's not over. XRP or Ripple still hasn't paid the settlement offer, which they have 13 days left. And the SEC had 60 days to appeal from the time of the order. So not over by a long shot. Do your due diligence, whoever wrote this damn article. Since the ruling, XRP Bitcoin has risen, the pair has risen by about 15%, indicating potential for further gains, particularly if Bitcoin dominance follows its typical post-halving decline in altcoin terms after the latest halving in April 24. XRP looks underbought compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. XRP looks severely underbought in US dollar terms compared to the most top cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin so far in 2024. XRP USD was down by approximately 3.5% year-to-date versus Bitcoin USD's 37.8% gains. In the same period, other altcoins including Ethereum, Solana, and BNB have also outperformed XRP, rising 13%, 30%, and 84% in 2024. XRP's relative underperformance could indicate that it has room to catch up if market conditions become more favorable. Investors might see this as an opportunity for XRP pairs to rally, especially if the broader altcoin market continues to perform well. So that's very interesting. We've looked at Bitcoin and XRP, and now let's look at the XRP Bitcoin pairing as it's down 1.01% at the 980 Sat level. We've been watching this for a long time. That is a big resistance that we're under right now, but we're not that far under it. Once you break over the 997, you got big move coming. We already know these targets, and it's a doozy. They were not far off with what they were talking about. You got the 1284 Sat that we should push up to. And then if we were to break out of this and actually go parabolic, you got a huge move, but that's if. That's a big if. But we definitely have a move set up here. But it's consolidated out for quite some time. We got to get over this resistance level. And then you've got a nice target up near 1278 Sat level. So we definitely have a big setup here in the fractal. And we've been talking about this ever since it was down on the bottom. We called that inverse head and shoulders, and we've been spot on. So definitely an opportunity there in the XRP Bitcoin pairing. Could it be speaking of a prolonged rally for XRP? It seems that we're hinting that way. We're hinting towards that. But we got some work to do here this morning. We've got a tough 4-hour candle here that we're going to have to push through. Daily time frame looks like an inverted hammer, which is bullish. XRP just looks like it's consolidating, getting ready for this move out. It looks like a nice bull flag. If it doesn't break out and it gets invalidated, it'll be a sad day indeed. But Right now, I'm still optimistic. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I'll catch you on this afternoon update and live.